Hey, what's happening, guys? Hopefully your Sunday's off to a lovely start. We got a three-gamer tonight, so kind of a small one. Um, Yesterday was wild. I did the day off yesterday. Bellman took care of everything, which was great, and didn't watch any NBA for, pretty much the only day all season. But going back to look at it, you guys had to go through a wild ride yesterday. So today should be a little bit more controlled, especially if we get some news on like who's playing and who's in and out for Orlando a little bit earlier in the day. So it should be a little less stressful today. If you don't mind clicking the thumbs up button, always appreciate it. We will fly through this bad boy and let you guys get back to the rest of your Sunday with your friends, family, or just laying around the couch on your own. Free 5-pack memberships available two different ways, guys. You hear us talking about drafters every day. Sign up with the promo code DFS 5-pack. Let me know that you did so, or use our good friends to do your sports betting over at www.jazzsports.ag. The promo code there is 5-pack. Pause the video if you need to see him again. Make initial deposits there and we get you a free 5-pack membership. Easy peasy. Just let me know that you do so. $20 rebates available on brand new monthly customers today as well. The website link is below. We got monthly customers getting 2 sports starting this week as we are about to roll into baseball season, and we'll be double dipping on sports for a while here. All right, guys, cash game lock of the day. Nikola Jokic 10-4, way too cheap. Again, it's kind of been a pet peeve of mine lately, but the way that DK prices these guys, Jokic with legitimately averaging almost 6x on this price tag is just way too cheap today, in my opinion. Plus matchup with Atlanta. Denver's got every motivation to keep winning. Just lock him in, throw away the key. He should be wildly popular today. I don't think the ownership projections early in the day, in my opinion, he's going to be on an upward trend, especially if you get a little bit more value and he's easy to afford. He's just way too inexpensive at 10-4 for a guy who, dropped 60 plus on the regular. So give me Jokic in an island game right here is just kind of a starting point for my team, and I'll kind of keep working it from there. All right, next up, today's cover boy, Pascal Siakam. He's playing his best basketball of the season right now. Talk about a team that needs dubs. Toronto, I expect this to be a good competitive game. Siakam has been playing very assertively on the offensive end over the past week or two. Plus matchup with Portland. Again, Toronto decided not to move on from Kyle Lowry, so clearly they're playing to get one of those play-in games or even find a way to squeak into the playoffs like normal. I expect them to start winning a little bit more consistently. This should be a good game. I expect more of this assertive Pascal Siakam that we have seen lately. He's below 8K. This one makes sense to me in just any format you're going to play today. I am interested in Pascal Siakam. Next up, point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. So he's got a couple games under his belt now as being the best player on the offense. No LeBron, no AD. You guys all know about it. So he is the play creator for this team. He's in a good spot against Orlando. Whatever it is Orlando throws out there today, I don't hesitate to think that Schroeder's going to just kind of be able to do whatever he wants in this situation. I don't love the point guards were a little bit more expensive. I don't think they're bad plays. I just don't love them. So I like the ability to spend down just a little bit from them right here. He seems like a very safe play for his floor today, but also with a solid ceiling on a 3-game slate like this. He's really kind of molding nicely into that lead dog role over the last couple of games. He has a high usage because, well, they don't have a lot of ball handlers left in the Lakers. So Schroeder will have a nice role on this team every single day. Next up, I'm going to move over to more of the long shot type of play. Take a look at Robert Covington and the Portland Trailblazers. So his defense is important for this team to play against some of those wings from Toronto. He can match up with the Siakam and things like that. His DFS scores, we've been watching this for years now. He's a real up or down guy. When the 3 ball is going in like it is right now, he puts up nice DFS scores. Even at 6K, he still owns upside in this matchup at this price tag. This, to me, he's almost like a baseball player on the way that he streaks. When the 3 ball's not going in, he gives you some of those like double digit, but just barely double digit games. Once the 3 ball starts falling, though, you kind of notice like his steals and blocks and his peripherals start going up as well. The 3 ball has been falling for him right now. So this is a streaky guy that I don't mind playing on a hot streak right now. You can also play, smaller against Toronto. They got Nurkic back for Portland. Canner's been playing well lately at the center position, but with Siakam very often running out there as the 5, you can play a little smaller against Toronto. So there is a possibility that he could be playing as more of a big man for a few minutes today as well. All right, last up, Kevin Huerter, Red Velvet of the Atlanta Hawks. My favorite thing about him today is the price is down. He's had some struggles recently. I think he's had 4 or 5 less than stellar games in a row. Look for him to bounce back today against Denver. Denver has struggled against wings. We have no Lou Williams. We know Rondo's gone. They're going to need him and Bogdanovich to kind of be like the pseudo backup point guards in a situation like this when Trae Young's not out there. He's going to be less popular today than Gary Trent. But, for me, this is one of those ones you can play them together, or, there's no reason Herter couldn't outscore Trent by 5 to 10 points today at maybe half of the ownership or something like that. So maybe not a long shot in the definition that he's going to be single-digit ownership, but it's a 3-game slate. You're not going to get a lot of guys who are going to be 5% owned or less. And if they are, there's probably a reason for them on a slate like this, and it may not be the optimal play today. Just simply using like a Herter over a Trent could just be like that one move. You get 5 extra points there potentially if Trent doesn't play well. It could be enough just to separate you from the pack a little bit. All that being said, don't expect Herter to be like super low owned. I just think it's kind of a decent pivot right there. For a guy who, Herter's can easily give you 25, 30 today. Not saying he will, he just easily could. Just because he's been off lately doesn't mean this is not a good bounce back spot for him. So that's what I got for today, guys. Wish you all the best of luck. Have a good Sunday, and we will see you tomorrow. And we can start talking baseball as soon as tomorrow, too, because the prices are up. Have a great day, and thank you very much.